Hello, good morning, and happy Tuesday. Today is going to be day 2 of my first week of getting serious about losing weight again. So I'm very excited / nervous because yesterday, if you watched, wasn't the best intro into the week, but I'm not going to let it ruin the rest of my week, and I'm going to try my best to do a little bit better today. And I'm about to weigh myself, so we will see how that goes in a second. I am a little over 2,000 steps in. It's just after 9 o'clock now. It's 9:15. And I have not had anything to eat today. I've had one coffee with no sugar, just cream, and I'm going to make myself some breakfast after I weigh myself, but we'll see. I am going to weigh myself every single day this week just to kind of see what happens on the scale. I know that you're not going to expect much difference on a day-to-day basis, but I don't know. I just kind of want to track it for this first week and just see what happens. So anyways, here goes nothing. Yesterday I was 250.1, and I'm really hoping to at least be under that today. I'm nervous. I honestly don't know what to make of that. It's under 250.1. I honestly don't think I was like legit 250.1. I think I was bloated from the weekend yesterday because I had been maintaining a weight around like 246 to 248 at the highest. So this looks a little bit more real, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take it because it's less than yesterday. That's a really good way to start my morning. I haven't gone for my walk yet other than just walking my daughter to and from school. So I'm gonna eat some breakfast so that I'm not like super hungry by the time I eat my first meal, because that always works out badly for me. And then after I do that, I'm gonna get a few things done. I need to get some laundry folded. I've got like 3 or 4 loads of laundry that just needs to be folded. I keep putting it off. I'm so bad at keeping up with the folding of laundry. Doing the laundry is one thing, folding it and putting it away can sometimes be a whole other thing, even though I don't mind it. Like I kind of enjoy it. I'm really bad with procrastinating. Or really good at it, depending on how you look at it. We'll say bad because it's not like a good thing to procrastinate, right? But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna make myself some avocado toast, and then I'm going to fold some laundry. Look at me being a good girl and weighing my avocado. 85 grams, which is apparently around 140 calories. I am extremely happy with that. It's just about to be 12 o'clock, noon, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I finished folding my laundry and then I realized I had forgotten to charge my watch, so I had to sit down and charge my watch for a little bit. But I'm glad because I got my Amazon package in and I ordered a little SD card adapter so that I can finally start using my Canon camera. It doesn't film in 4K, but I don't really care about that, to be honest, because the quality that I got on my phone, considering that it's supposed to be in 4K, is just not, it's not good. The lighting in the place that I'm currently living is just awful, because even though we do get like some natural light, we keep the curtains closed almost 24/7, because I just feel like as soon as we open the curtains on either end of our home, I just feel so exposed, because we have neighbors in the back that are always out. So if they're walking by on their fence, it's just like a TV right into our home. And then the same thing with the curtains at the front of our home, it leads right onto the sidewalk. So people walking by, it's just, you see right into our home. I feel really exposed. I don't like it. So we don't really get any of the natural light. And then even the natural light that we do have isn't the best. I used to live in an apartment a couple years ago, and it was just, actually no, it was not a couple years ago, just over a year ago. And the natural lighting in that place was phenomenal. I loved it. It was great. And our new place that we'll be moving into in about 5 weeks, it'll be 5 weeks tomorrow, has significantly better lighting than this place, and just the way that the windows are faced, everything is going to be so much better in like that regard. So but regardless, I got that package, so I was very excited. I'm gonna try that out later. My camera's downstairs. I can't get it right now because my boyfriend's sleeping. He's on night shift, so I'll get it later and try it out and see how it works, and I'm really hoping the adapter works. And then I also got these little wireless earbuds. They're shaped a lot like AirPods, the way that they look. I can't afford AirPods to save my life, nor do I really care to. I just don't really care about name brands as long as I can watch my shows while I'm doing dishes and not have to be attached to a wire, because I have 3 pairs of headphones right now, but they're all like the cable kind. And I was fine with that for as long as I was, but in our new place, the kitchen, it's like a very open floor plan. Like right now our kitchen has like a lot of separation from the living room. So if I'm watching something in the kitchen, it's not going to interrupt in an extreme way if somebody's watching something on the TV in the living room. And I like to watch things when I'm cooking, when I'm prepping, when I'm doing dishes. It's just fun either watching something or listening to music. And yeah, so in the new place, we have a very open floor plan, and that would be an issue if I was trying to watch something in the kitchen while somebody's trying to watch something in the living room, because the audio would just be very conflicting. So I got myself some earbuds that are not connected to a wire so that I'm not stuck or pulling on something or risking yanking my phone into like the sink or something like that, because that almost happened one time and that was very scary. But yeah, so I'm very excited to try out those earbuds. They had really good reviews on Amazon. They were like 25 bucks with tax or something like that. But yeah, they're super cute. I know that's just the case, but I was just happy to get it in like a rose gold type of pink because I love pink. I got my watch back on. I'm gonna go get out for my walk. I'm gonna try and see like how long it takes to like loop my street essentially. And then I'll be going for another walk later because my daughter got her new scooter and we want to go test it out and have her learn how to ride on a 2-wheeled scooter versus the 3-wheeled scooter that she's been riding on for the last couple of years. And so while she's doing that, I'll be able to get a few more steps in later as well. But I'm trying to get the bulk of them in right now so that I don't have to rely on the walk later, because I really want to get my 10K. I did not get my 10K yesterday. I got just under 7K, I believe. I'll have to check on my app, but I'm gonna get my 10K today. It has to happen. It has to, because 10K is not hard to get. I just got back from my walk. I am officially over 6,000 steps. I think I'm like 6,270 steps right now. It is what, 12:30? 12:35. I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna get my boyfriend's food prepped. I'm standing in front of my window and I can see one of my neighbors. It's super awkward because it looks like I'm probably filming him when I'm just filming myself, but maybe I'm just overthinking it because he doesn't even look at me right now. So anyways, I'm mumbling because I'm trying not to be loud and wake up my boyfriend. I'm gonna get his lunch, work lunch, prepped for him. Gonna make myself some lunch before I get too hungry. Have some water because I've only had one like bottle of water so far today. But yay, I'm so glad I got that walk done, and I'm gonna get some more steps later because I'm gonna take my daughter out for her walk. But yeah, yay. I can't believe it's already 2 o'clock. I swear, I think I said this yesterday too, but the hours just go by so fast. I just finished eating my snack, lunch, whatever you want to call it. I had carrots and celery with hummus in the kitchen while I was like cleaning and stuff. So I was like doing dishes and prepping my boyfriend's work meal and then kind of like snacking as I did that stuff. And I find, I guess, like being in the kitchen and when I know that I'm like near other food, I start thinking more about food. Especially I had like these cheese croissants, mini cheese croissants that are like sitting on my microwave. I did end up having one after my carrots, celery, and hummus, but they're only 115 calories for one. So I feel like it's not a terrible thing that I ate one. And I am under 1,000 calories for my entire day right now. So I want to be under 2,000 calories, or at least not go over 2,000 calories each day. And today is like my first day officially tracking all my calories and like weighing my food out, except for the vegetables. I refuse to track vegetable calories. Maybe in the future I will, we'll see. But carrots and celery, especially celery is like virtually calorie free once you chewed it and stuff, from what I've heard. Yeah, I was just feeling a lot of food noise in the kitchen. So then I finished what I was doing. I came in here and I sat down. I got myself water, like flavored water with lemon, like Mio water enhancer. And I also put some of the blue raspberry water enhancer in it because I just like to mix it up and it's tasty. So I'm drinking that right now. And now that I'm sitting here, I'm feeling a lot more satisfied food wise, like in my stomach. I'm not feeling I'm not feeling as snacky as I was, so that's good. But I was dealing a little bit with that kind of panicky feeling in my head where I was like, I just want a snack, and I started looking in the cupboards and just horrible. But now that I'm here with my water, I'm feeling a lot more content and a lot more calm, so that's good. I'm excited to get to my 10K today, knowing that I went down on the scale this morning, even though it's like not past my high from where I was, because like I was between 246 and 248, and then I went back to 248 this morning. But still, knowing that I'm back under the 250, that feels good. And then I also got my walk in. My steps are higher, like way higher than they were yesterday. And I've been tracking my calories. I got some laundry done, or not done, but folded. So I feel good about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just proud of myself right now. So I think it's worth mentioning. I had dinner a little while ago. Completely forgot to film it though. I ended up making chicken thighs and sweet potato. I was gonna make Brussels sprouts, but we ended up going out for our walk. Me and my daughter, I took her out for her scooter ride. And it just like, I don't know, time. I'm not really good at my time management and thinking about, like, I always think I have more time than I actually do to get things done. And of course it took almost like 45 minutes to cook the chicken thighs in the oven, so it just didn't really work out for me to have dinner when I wanted to, so it didn't get planned properly today, and I should have cooked it earlier on in the day. Regardless, I ended up having 2 chicken thighs and a bunch of sweet potato, like roasted sweet potatoes that I did in the oven, but I did not film any of it. It is 8:05 right now. I recently just put my daughter to bed. I am kind of just hanging out in my living room, trying to beat the heat, because oh my gosh, the summer heat has officially set in. We are seeing over 25, or I should say over 20 degrees every single day. The humidity is starting. It is 27 in my house right now, so it is hot. The basement is nice and cool, but I don't really want to hang out in my basement right now. I'm hoping to watch a little bit of TV. Sorry, I thought I saw something crawling on my box over there. That creeped me out. I have really bad bug vision. Like, I'm really good at seeing bugs if they do exist, but I also have this thing where I see bugs that are not there, just because I'm so paranoid about bugs and terrified about bugs. And I've unfortunately passed that down to my daughter, and now she's terrified of bugs, and it like gets in the way of us enjoying time outside sometimes, because if she sees a bug, she will freak out to the point where she tried to run onto the street the other day. This has happened twice now, and I've had to like seriously talk to her, because like, dude, a bug versus getting hit by a car, it's just not worth it. The bug's not gonna kill you. The car absolutely could kill you. So anyways, it's just, it's sad, because I know that I gave her this phobia, and I just feel bad for her, because when I was her age, I didn't have, like, I was afraid of bugs, but not to the extent that she is. And I'm hoping as she gets older, maybe we can go camping and stuff, and she can get more like exposure therapy, I guess they call it, to bugs. It might be helpful. So unfortunately, another thing I forgot to do this evening, other than filming my dinner, was actually tracking the calories of my dinner. I did not weigh my chicken. I did not track any of the calories for my dinner, so I have no idea. I'm hoping it was under 1,000 calories. That's all I needed to do, was be under 1,000 calories, because I'm just trying to stay under 2,000 calories a day right now so that I can start losing some weight. But good news, I am at 10,731 steps right now, and it is only 8 o'clock. I'll still be awake for a couple hours, so I'm just happy I got my goal of 10,000 steps. I used to have a goal of 15,000 steps, and I will work my way up there again. Maybe not on a daily basis, but try and do it like a few times a week. But yeah, I am feeling a lot better about today than I was yesterday. I didn't have ice cream today, so heck yeah. I didn't have any ridiculous sweet treat. That's a lie. I had a strawberry with whipped cream, but I only had one. And I think it's important to just like not beat myself up over the small failures, even if we can call them failures, really. I don't think having one strawberry with a little bit of whipped cream is the worst thing I could have done in my life, or the worst thing I could have done on this diet. Now, if I would have had like a bunch of strawberries and a bunch of whipped cream, I mean, the strawberries is not so bad, but you know what I mean with the whipped cream. Because whipped cream, the calories can add up very fast. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is day 2 of my getting back into losing weight again this week. And I'm very excited to see if the scale moves again tomorrow. And hopefully I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.